Hello everybody, Merry Christmas. I got my Christmas present a little bit early today. We got our submission back from Ace Grading in one piece. If those of you who don't know, Ace Grading actually got robbed like 2 weeks ago, I think it was. A bunch of people had their stuff stolen. Thankfully, my cards were fine. Probably because a lot of my cards are garbage and I get them graded because I like them. But anyway, we're actually done okay on the Ace Grading front on eBay as well. I picked up a couple of my all-time chase cards and one that was a bargain. So I think I paid about 20 quid for the Hydrapple EX and a mint 9, which is class. Like, sure, 10s would be better, but you know, I opened a booster box of these things and didn't get a Hydrapple at all. So happy about that. We picked up a Registeel EX. I think I paid 5 quid for this card. Raw, I think I paid 20. So I was going to get it graded, and I saw this on eBay, figured I'd nab it. I've wanted this card since 2012, and now I have a graded copy. I have a raw copy as well. I might just throw that in the next grading submission, see if we can't get an Ace Grading label on it. And then I just picked up this one because it was like, I think again, like 9 quid, you know, not too bad. And fairly Christmassy. So the eBay front's been doing well for me in terms of collecting just random bits and bobs. But right now, let us dive in. So we have a few submissions to get through. I think we put in about 16 different ones, different cards, including some big money cards. This is not one of them. This is just for my own personal collection. Nice wee Almanite. Almanite illustration rare. So I see that my camera's about to die, so I might have to come back to this. From the 151. Really at 8? I wonder why. I'll have to go check afterwards to double check the ratings on this. But surprising, perhaps a couple of dings in the corners, but not a valuable card. But considering my background as a historian, I really wanted to have one of these. But yeah, disappointed on the 8 on the Almanite. But let's see if we can't pick it up. Oh, we've got my personal fave, the Grievard, Black Star promo. So cute. I love the shiny selection they did. I'm disappointed in mine. It is off-centered, I suppose. Bit of damage around the corners. That's probably fair. Again, these two are just for my personal collection, which seems to be outgrowing the shelf that I keep it on. But disappointed it wasn't a 10. Don't have many 10s in my collection because a lot of the perfect ones I end up selling, or I put in dupes and then keep the lower graded one because I'm not that fussy. This one I'm hoping is going to be a 10 because I love the art on this. This one actually got off eBay, so I don't know, but like, look at the shine on it. Look, it's just such a nice card. Oh, an 8? Really? I mean, I know that they must have been in a bad mood after the break-in, but like, that seems harsh. Bit of damage in the corners, I suppose. But I would, no, there's perhaps a little bit just down there. A bit of a flaw either in the printing or something, but still, it looks class. But still, 2 8s and a 9 is not how I wanted to start this off. This, I would be happy with a 5. This is literally, I pulled this in 2015 and it has been bouncing around in a box. So anything more than a 5, I mean, we put in a Colorus to get graded that I thought would be like a 7. That came back at like a 4. So anything more than a 5, okay, another 8, which isn't great for our 8 streak, but I'm happy with that. Again, that one's just one of my old school cards that I wanted to keep. Happy enough with an 8. It wouldn't command massive value. This, I'm really hoping for a 10. This is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon, and it's such a class. I have Gem and 10 Japanese Machoke, sort of Pokemon at work selection. I love this card so much. It's an inauspicious start with a 9, but again, that's going in my collection rather than looking to sell it on. This, if it's a 10, I'm selling this. If it's anything lower, I'm keeping it. So I'm kind of two minds about this. It's such a cute card. I pulled this from the blister, or the booster box. I think that I can link somewhere. Just put it there. And did not realise quite how much of a chase card this was for people. I do love it though. It has grown on me. I think I prefer the Charmander of the starter SIRs or IRs. The Squirtle doesn't do it for me. This is class, and still no 10s, but it means it's going in my collection because I'm not selling it for 9 money, if that makes sense. Okay, here's an interesting one actually. I bought 2 of these recently, just because I like the art style. I wanted something that was a bit interesting, a bit quirky. Again, just to have. I love the art style on this. It is a cool looking card. Gets not as shiny, obviously, is it? It's got a little bit of shimmer on there. What do we got? Hey, we got a 10. Again, that one's a keeper for me. But not bad. I got that for a really reasonable price as well. All right, this was an interesting one. This is what held up my submission for so long, because they were actually creating the ace grading label for it. I'd have to double check. This might be 1 of 1 graded, and I'm really hoping this is a 1 of 1 gem mint. This box was really hard for me to find. Not many people will put it in because it's worth nothing, but I love Houndstone, I love Greavard. They're by far and away my favourite of the modern Pokemon. I love this art style, the sort of 3D CGI look for it. I got the last box in my local shop on Halloween, and it's a gem mint. Nice. Again, like, I don't know, like, come on, it's a cool card, especially if you're a fan of it. Happy with that. Alright, this one is one that I just kind of threw in because I don't know if you can even make out currently. It's heavily off-centered, or at least for my eyes, it's really off-centered, more on this side, but it's such a cool card. I figured that it would look really good on display rather than just in a binder. So we'll see. Again, just because of how off-centered it is, I automatically thought it'd be like an 8. Serious? A 10? Really? Again, I pulled that out of just like a random booster pack, and I mean, I'm a bit stunned. Like, I did not think that it would be anywhere near a gem mint 10 just because of how off-centered it is. It is very off-centered, but I mean, hey, it makes up. Again, that one's a keeper for me because I'm a massive Ghost Pokemon fan, but stoked, so stoked. Alright, this is the first. Well, no, I had another Stellar Crown, didn't I? Did I? Yeah, no, sorry. The Bulbasaur was a Stellar Crown. This I just kind of threw in there because I figured that like a Gem Mint 10 would be a nice one to flip. It's a nice card, but nothing special. I just kind of wanted. It was holding decent value, about 30 quid at a 10, I think. So I figured I would sort of. Really? This is straight. Bit of a nick there. That's straight out of the booster pack as well. You telling me it's off-centered? What's wrong with the face? Oh yeah, there's a little nick there. I don't know if that was there before, but okay. Sure. Well. Alright, we have our first Lacey. These are hopefully going to pay. I have 2 of these. These are hopefully going to pay for the submission cost. I hope. So, yeah, nothing more to say. I pulled 2 of these. Their value's gone down quite a bit since I pulled them. Unfortunate, but it happens. The difference in price between a 9 and a 10 in this is probably about 50 quid. That's probably going to be about a 40 quid card now. I really hope that doesn't set the tone for the next one. Alright, this is the one that I kind of threw in because I figured I'd try and get this back before Christmas and throw this up on eBay, just because, you know, everyone likes a Charizard. Could be a good collector thing for a kid. Might even give it to my nephew to be honest with you, like as a birthday present of like a start of his collection, a wee Charizard. Be nice if it was gem mint. Nah, 9. Not too mad. I have like 4 of them, so it is what it is. Nice wee full art Alolan Vulpix as well. I just thought this card looked class. Wasn't doing it justice, just putting it in my in a binder, so figured to get this graded. Honestly, I had this from way before I started looking after my cards, so yeah, 9's probably fair. I'm sensing an average here. Nice wee Chienpo hyper rare. I would love this to be a 10. It's such a cool card as well, but we'll see. I think I'll have to double check the pricing on this. I might just keep this if it's anything less than a 10. Damn. I was really hoping that the hyper rares are so cool from the Tilde and Fates. I really like them. That's the Lacey. We're going to leave that to last. We got Crispin. Actually, a really nice card. I have 2 of these, so I got this one graded just to see how it went. This one is slightly off center again, so we'll see how we do. A gem in 10, not bad. That one's actually gone up in price. It's a really cool card, but this is the big money winner if it is a 10. Let's hope. There we go. Okay, so we got a 9 and we got a 10. But there you go. That's the submission back. I'm hoping to open a couple of booster box of the newer sets. The current sets aren't really doing it for me, but keep an eye out. I might do another pack a day for the month of whatever. So stay tuned. Big things happening on the channel in the new year, as well as on Twitch. Check the links down below. Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm recording this on Christmas Eve. This should go live on Christmas Day, Boxing Day. Hope you have a great time with your family. Have a restful period. I'll see you in the new year.
Until the sun began to rise, we would go to school but not learn too much, cause it's hard to read when you've got tired eyes.